I'm Katie Clancy, Chief House Hawker for the Cape House at William Ravis.
And I'm Sarah Lapsley Martin of Team Martin Lapsley at Kinlan Grover Real Estate. And this is What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every week, we tell you about a person, a place, and a thing we think you should know about.
So this week, we talk about a local woman who is all about creating a healthy balance, the COVID edition of a time-honored Chatham event, and freezing your buns off for a good cause.
All right, Sarah, let's get rolling. Talk to me. Listen, we're all about healthy this month, right? Okay, so why don't you tell me where we're starting?
So looking forward to the new year, changes. Everyone's always thinking health and wellness. So I wanted to feature Tammy Smith. So she's great for this time of year just because she's all about health, wellness, and helping the community as well. She's a certified weight loss consultant, personal trainer, and a group exercise instructor. I actually met her at a local gym here. I used to take her spin classes, which I need to get back to, but that's a whole nother story. But she is amazing. So she is so motivating and fun and really makes you want to show up to the class, try your best. The thing I really liked that she did at the gyms, that she hosted these clean eating weight loss groups. So you could make your own plan, or, if someone wanted to try a Whole30 or something like that. It was an amazing group and just great to learn from her, a professional, and she kept us accountable. And she really has so much enthusiasm and devotion to helping others in their fitness journey, which is something you need when you're starting out and trying to do this. You need someone in your corner to really
absolutely. What is she doing now?
So now she's doing, she is still doing groups, but they're now virtual. So you can, check her out online. But she's doing these virtual groups, which is awesome that she's still able to do that. Her website is Creating a Healthy Balance, which I really just love that because life's all about balance. Mm-hmm. And she is currently a trainer as well at Studio EX in Hyannis. So she does spin and pump classes there. Community-wise, she takes her extra time and volunteers. She does things with the Barnstable School and Wellness Committee, Books Before School exercise program, the PTO, Lyme awareness of Cape Cod, and the How movement. So all of these are amazing things that she, dedicates her time to.
Yep.
And the How movement, I thought it's something that not everyone knows about. So the How movement teaches lessons for a healthy heart, self-care and mindness wellness. So in pre-COVID days, they would do retreats or seminars. So they would go to the Centerville Library and have maybe for a month, once a week, meet and talk about everything. Things are changed. So hopefully they'll get back to that because it's really something worth looking into. And they have such a great mission. And I just love that Tammy is involved in it. So.
And that's so awesome. And what blows my mind? Every time we do a person, so often we talk about a person and we choose people largely based on their contribution. Yeah. And first of all, I'm blown away by how many people give so much on the Cape and how many ways there are to give. What I really hope is our listeners are hearing about not just these people, but the causes that they get behind.
Exactly.
And maybe, if for you people who are listening to us right now, if, healthy kids, Lyme awareness, if that kind of stuff kind of fires you up, you want to get in touch with Tammy. And also, go back into our old episodes and look at the people that we've highlighted and the organizations that they support. There's just so many really amazing opportunities. And I hope everybody does something.
Agreed.
Is inspired by these people.
Yes. Great start to a new year, 2020.
Absolutely. Speaking of New Year, so Chatham First Night. Chatham First Night is a time-honored tradition in Chatham. Everybody, from Chatham, not from Chatham, people who have summer houses in Chatham, everybody goes there for first night, and it's a huge event, and you buy buttons and you're all crowded in the street and people are all over you. And you could imagine that's not happening that way.
Weird, right?
So they're doing but they couldn't just abandon it. I think people would just show up anyway. So they're calling it First Night on Ice, which I think is a clever way to talk about it. So there won't be fireworks like there usually is. There won't be any indoor performances. There won't be so the noise parade was one of my favorite ones. And the town photo where everybody crowds together in front of the lighthouse won't be happening. However, they have reimagined it in some really cool ways. So while there won't be the traditional noise parade where like I would take my kids and you get like pots and pans and like horns and anything that makes noise and just raise a holy heck at like 6 o'clock p.m.
I was looking forward to taking Liv this year because she's like finally at the age that she would be psyched on it. But we'll do virtual this year.
She'll be into it next year, don't you? Well, here's what they're doing this year. Instead of the noise parade, they're doing a car noise parade, which I would imagine they're probably going to go hog wild with that. I'm picturing first responders, crazy horns,
decorating,
whatever you have that's, wait, like take the roof off, get up there with your pots and pans. It'll still happen.
Yeah.
The town photo they're doing differently. They're doing individual photos and they're going to put them together as a town photo.
Cool. That's a great idea.
Yeah. They will have ice sculpture displays. They're going to have some virtual performances and they're doing a kids scavenger hunt, like a photo scavenger hunt, which you can do anytime.
Yeah.
So, it will still be fun. And I think that everybody's I love the spirit that Chatham is having and so many people are having about the things that we love. And it breaks my heart, all these things that we haven't been able to do, but we just need to we just got to get through it. If we keep our chins up and just do it a little different this year, it'll still be awesome.
Yeah. It's wonderful. It's not canceled. They're still having it in just a different way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. All right. So speaking of chilly things.
Yes.
So we chose the thing that we chose. It's kind of funny because neither one of us has ever done it. No. And I don't think either one of us will ever actually do it. And that is a polar plunge.
Yes.
Jumping into the ocean on New Year's Day or anytime other than the heat of August.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So these polar plunges are fundraisers. So I actually read in an editorial in the Cape Cod Times, a guy from Brewster said, I'll tell you where the polar plunge started. It was a couple of DY kids in the 70s who were bored and they just for giggles just jumped in the ocean, which sounds about right.
It makes sense. Yeah.
There was no fundraiser. They were just like, I dare you. Would you do it? You do it. And they did it. I don't know if that's a legend or what, but
we're going with it.
I'm going to go with it. It wasn't me, I'll tell you that. Is that the polar plunges that we do have now are pretty well organized. And the only one that I could find in my research as of press time that I could get solid information on was the Special Olympics one. And the Special Olympics one is going through February 20th through the end, or just about the end of March.
Okay.
They have virtual, you can go actually jump in, but for health reasons, trying not to get people too close to each other, even outside. Right. Like I said, we're on the home stretch. So let's just get through this. So this is what I thought was interesting about the Special Olympics version. They've got 3 levels. You can be a plunger, regular plunger, a super plunger, or you can be what I think Sarah and I would probably be, a towel hanger, right? I mean, I'm here for you.
Yeah, I can put towels over people as they're running out of the water. I can, warm them up. Maybe have a nice hot drink or something.
Hot drinks. Actually, anybody who's listening who's planning on doing a polar plunge and you need like a road crew, you need like support, we will be there for you. We will have the hot drinks, the towels, blankets. We are not going in the water.
Getting in, not so much. But good for them. I love people that do it. And I think it's amazing.
It is, and it's crazy, and it's kind of a fun thing. All those things that people will do for fundraising. So I'm going to list out at least 6 polar plunges that we know have been traditional polar plunges in the past. And I'm going to give you the organizations that they support, and I want you to reach out to those organizations just to check and see if they're still doing it. And I can tell you something, even if they're not, all of these organizations need your support. So if you want to jump your stupid butt into the cold water and write a check to these people, we invite you to. I think they would be happy to have you do it.
I might just give the donation and not freeze my butt off. But
I'm talking to the listeners, Sarah. I know I'm not putting you up to this. So, all right. So the one in P-Town, the money in the past has gone to the Center for Coastal Studies. There's one that's been at Red River Beach in Harwich. That money goes to the Harwich PTO, and in the past has gone to Cape Wellness. Nice. One at Monument Beach where the funds go to the Born Friends Food Pantry. one at Smugglers Beach that raises money for the Friends of the Yarmouth Council on Aging, one in Barnstable at Millway Beach for the Friends of Barnstable Harbor. And if you want to support the MSPCA, there has been, don't know if there will be, a polar plunge at Craigville Beach. And Sarah and I were also talking, we know there's one in Dennis as well. There has been one at Corporation Beach. I don't know where the money goes to. If you know where the money goes to, anybody on there, and you want to let us know, we'll pump it up about the Dennis polar plunge. So let us know. Crazy people. Yes. Anyway, all right. So that's it. That's all of what's good at Cape Cod. Now you know. So keep following us, and before you know, you'll know Cape Cod like we know Cape Cod.